Hello and welcome back to Moon Heart Readings. I have just stocked up on banana pancakes with peanut butter and honey, so you have me in a really, really good mood today. But I was already in a good mood. So whatever it is that's going to come out, I know it's going to be good. One, because I can feel it. Two, because there's a message that God really wants me to relay to you. So I'm going to try and keep it short, but it's actually something that happened at the weekend, but He really wants me to share it with you. So there's a reason for that. So what happened was my next door neighbor gave me a board game to play with my sons. And at the weekend, we were playing this game, and essentially it's one of those games where you can buy things. So you can buy a house, you can get an extension on the house, you can buy a car, a pet, a boat, an engagement ring even. There's all sorts of things you can buy. The idea is to acquire property, and it's not normally a game that I would play with my kids. Actually, that's not the kind of message, because that feels very Matrix. It's not the kind of message I'd normally want to give them, at a young, impressionable age. But I didn't even know what the game was about until we were all ready to go. And then I thought, I better read the rules. And I thought, you know what, we're here, so let's play. Turned out to actually be a really, really fun game, I have to say. So we're probably going to play it quite regularly. But so what happened was you pick a card every turn. And I was going abysmally, okay? Literally every single card I picked up whenever it was my turn was horrendous. And it's like they got worse and worse and worse. I kept losing my things. I tried to buy an engagement ring, and then the engagement was called off and I had to give the ring back. I tried to buy a pet, had to give the pet back. I bought a car. I attempted to buy a Jeep 3 times. I actually do drive a Jeep in real life. I had to give that car back 3 times. I know there was more. I can't even remember. Oh, yes, I tried to start a business. That crashed. I was basically sitting there with no money in the bank, because I also had to just keep forking out money for, various reasons. I had no money in the bank, nothing to my name. It was almost embarrassing. And the kids were finding it quite funny, actually, seeing me do so badly. And I'm not going to lie to you, I did start to feel a little triggered, because I thought, wait a minute, what is the universe trying to tell me here? I mean, here I have been for years practicing, all my self-empowering things that I can possibly do, my meditation, my exercise, regular exercise, trying to eat healthy, apart from the banana pancakes, trying to eat healthy, doing, everything I can to really elevate myself in every way. And then it feels to me like I just can't catch a break. What is going on? And I did start to feel quite triggered. But then something happened. I picked up a card, and the interesting thing was, please pay attention to what I'm saying. I picked up a card, and then I didn't even really understand it, didn't think much of it. So I put the card at the bottom of the deck and just let it go. And I was about to say to my son, all right, your turn. And something said, no, reread the card. So I reread the card and realized that it just wasn't written very clearly. That's all. But essentially what it was saying was, should a disaster strike, you are protected. Okay, so keep this card. So I did. And if they had written it in those words, it would have been fine. But anyway, there's a reason for this. Okay, so I put that card down, and I honestly, by this point, I was just thinking, yeah, okay, great, awesome. The one card I get, I would have preferred you give me $500 or something, or give me my damn car back. But anyway, then a couple of turns later, one of my sons lands on an earthquake. And what happened is, in that particular instance, it struck everybody who was on the board, and they were all out except for me, because I had the protection. So in the blink of an eye, the game turned, and I was the unlikely winner. Okay, me, who ostensibly, so on the surface, had not a penny to my name, who was just doing shit. You would not have wanted to be me. Someone just made me word it that way. You would not have wanted to be me in that game. And yet, God knew all along, right? That's the message for you. The message for you is, firstly, it may come as something that you don't see for what it is at first. Because there's a reason. It did not happen for no reason. There is a reason I dismissed that card initially, yeah? There's a reason for that. So be mindful that the thing that turns your luck might not be something so immediately obvious, okay? That's the first message. But the most important one is if you are watching this, and remember that, not many people watch my channel. So there was a while, when I was talking about that baby that was going to be born, then yes, I had thousands of people watching. But that message didn't need to keep coming out. But this is for a very select few. So you are in that minority group for whom God is basically saying, just hang in there. It's not what it looks like on the surface. Yeah. And I wrote the game, my rules, my game. Yeah. And I will give you the card you need when the time is right. Okay. And nobody does a game-changing move like God. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Now, he wants me to use this one today. We'll use it. It's not a deck I use very often. I don't even remember what it's called. It's been that long since I bought it. And sadly, my son ripped the box up. So I don't know what it's called. But yeah, it's what he wants me to start with. So we'll go with it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Whoa, yeah, a game changer. Okay, now I have to admit the tower does look really nice in this deck. Now, have a look at that. I feel honestly like there's not many words I need to add to this. Please think about what I just said, okay? Think about what I just said about something that you may not see. It may be mysterious, okay? It may be mysterious because the High Priestess is also mysterious, okay? It may be hard to read at first, but boy, is it a game changer. Boy, is it a game changer. And there's also a moon there. I'm drawn to the moon. I know this is not the moon card, but I'm feeling this is like a fusion of the moon card and the High Priestess. You won't see it coming. Oh my goodness. Can we just maybe leave the reading there? I feel like we almost could, I really feel like we almost could. Okay, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Normally, there are so many other things I could say about the High Priestess, but I'm actually being urged not to. Did I just see? Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Yeah, I just saw the Ten of Pentacles there. Now, what did I just say to you? I just said I was not the one you wanted to be in that game. I had no money to my name, no property. And then all of a sudden, we have the Tower, and then boom, there's your Pentacles. There's your Pentacles. Yeah, that's interesting. Now, I am going to also share with you because I'm feeling inspired to. Okay. And I wouldn't be sharing it with you if it wasn't for you. Okay. Because I'm really, really being urged to share it with you. I was told, I don't know, maybe about a week ago, I was told by God in a conversation with him that money is coming. And what he said was, you were happy without it. So I know I can trust it in your hands, is what he said. Okay? I don't need to elaborate on that. That's pretty self-explanatory. Do we want some more cards from this one? Yeah, well, let's go with a couple more or 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm trying to say is for whom this message is, you are somebody who's happy without money. You don't need money to be happy. Okay? And that is your reward. That's precisely why you're getting it. And not even 6 pentacles or 7 pentacles or 8 pentacles. You're getting 10. Okay? All 10. 1, 2, 3. Because you're going to be gracious with it. All right. And generous. And generous. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're hard to shuffle now. Yeah, we're getting ready for something because they're really jittery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, I'm glad I got through that. That was hard. A lot harder than it looked. Well, we'll go in order, please. Oh, what? 9 pentacles. Yes, we just had the 10, but this is also saying this is you on your own, okay? Beautiful High Priestess, because you've done a lot of work. It doesn't matter masculine or feminine. You've done a lot of work on yourself. Why am I getting 2 swords there? Hang on. I need to know what's coming next. Okay. Now, this is a little harder to read, and I'm kind of looking through the camera, and it's... Okay, there we go. Now, that does explain it. Right, so we have... I don't like talking about you. You haven't come up in a reading for a while, but I am getting there is somebody who is trying to stop this energy. Somebody or something, some kind of entity around you. And this is not a nice clown. I don't want to get into this too much, but I have been told about a clown, a particular clown that hangs around. It's not a nice clown. I mean, it's not quite Pennywise, okay? It's not evil, but it's like a trickster energy, kind of like a Loki, all right? It's like a Loki. And they will try to pull their tricks. They will try, but it's not going to work. It just really isn't. I mean, you can't stop. I know that's a major arcana, but we got 1, 2 major arcanas for you, yeah. And I mean, it's God. As I said, it's God's game, God's rules. But this guy, he will try. He will do the best he can to prevent that from coming your way, but it's not going to work. Okay, it's not going to work. It's already done. What did he say? I wish I could remember the words. I can't remember right now, but there was something else that I was also told by God or source, whatever you want to call it. I call him God. It's fine for me. I know for some people that word seems to be a bit too loaded or something, but whatever you want to call it, source, creator. Something he said, something like, there's no way you can't get it now at this point. At this point, there's no way you can't get it. The work is done, okay? The work is done. All right, will we get some more? I'm actually enjoying this deck right now. Yeah, why not? Let me just maybe move my camera back a little bit. Now, I may be moving soon, so I will hopefully, in the next couple of months or so, be able to have a nicer space for you as well. But I do the best I can at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Now that's a lot there, though. That is a lot. Okay. This is actually the trickster. I didn't want to out you. I didn't want to out you, but yeah, it is actually the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is, yes, the broken-hearted King of Cups. Things didn't go quite the way that he thought they would. Yeah, he played one too many tricks, one too many games, and the reality is, at the end of the day, he was playing all those games on himself. He thought, an emperor, he thought things were going to go his way. He thought that he would maybe just teach you a lesson, is what I'm getting. I'm just going to teach this person a lesson. You should have chased me. You should have chased me, because I had plenty of other options, and you should have chased me, and you didn't. You didn't chase them, so they played games. And ultimately, they just played the games on themselves. All right, I'm going to change decks now, though. Yes, well, for some of them, the game they played was actually marrying somebody else, yeah? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's never going to end well. All right, we'll go with the Rider-Waite. One. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Yeah, immature. This was their energy. Yeah, no, I don't want very immature magician. Okay, this is not the kind of magician you want to be. Do you remember in my last reading, I said this was your energy in that reading, and I said you're not the kind of magician that pulls cheap tricks. This one was, okay. I don't really need to elaborate on that. Yeah, cheap tricks, and yeah, they here he is again. Yeah, they really hurt themselves. They really hurt themselves, okay? And I dare say they are one of the people on that board game who probably thought they were doing very well. Lots of property on the board. I'm doing great. And then, boom, disaster struck. And they didn't have the protection that you do, okay? All right. Animal deck. 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is probably going to be a short reading. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Oh, because I think the main message has already come across. It's that the message God wanted to. Oh, okay. That flipped by itself. Yeah, look. All those cycles for you are over, okay? So your cycle with this particular person, the trickster in your life, your Loki, it's over. This is you. This is your energy. So Queen of Cups, very, very loving energy. Very loving energy. And they would I'm just getting they would actually love to be under your wing now. They're not even thinking about that cup. They want to be under your wing, snuggled under your wing. Yeah, a lot of people do, actually. That's another message I was given. A lot of people do. You may be finding out about, people that have crushes on you that you would not even have suspected. That actually happened to me a couple of days ago. I found out about two, and still scratching my head. Did not see that coming. Now, why do we have the Ace of Swords here, though? Because I'm really primarily drawn to this Queen of Cups, who does not play cheap tricks. I mean, yes, I could say that this is Archangel Michael confirming everything I'm saying. Yes, I can also say I'm drawn to that lightning. I am drawn to that lightning. Again, like the Tower. Yes, something is coming. Something is coming. But I want a little bit more on that Ace of Swords because I'm not getting as much energy from it as I am from these other two cards. Yeah, see, I just said Seven of Cups. I'm not getting as much energy. I do feel a little bit confused by this. So can we clarify the Ace of Swords, please, God? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Why are you there? Why are you there? 5 wands. Yeah, it is a little bit confusing. But I do also, I'm getting a sense of whatever mind games this person has been playing, it's just not working. I am getting that actually. This feels so, there you go. This feels so small in comparison to that. These crappy little wands, they're not even wands, they're just little sticks that kids play with. And what do you say to kids that play with sticks? You say, don't throw sticks. I say it to my older son all the time, don't throw sticks. Don't do that. Yeah, this person is just like a little kid playing with sticks. And you're playing with Archangel Michael's sword, right? Very, very different. Very, very different energies, okay? I feel like I'm just probably going to end it. Yeah, what do we got here? An Emperor. But now you see I'm liking the energy of this Emperor now, I have to say. Because this then could be past energy, potentially. Or they're vacillating between trickster, emperor, trickster, emperor, trickster, emperor, yeah? It's like they're a fledgling that's trying really, really hard to take off now. So that's good that the desire is there to take off. Okay, but you know what? Now I need to, yeah, the Magician. Well, you know what? We had once a magician who was a Knight of Wands. Now we have a magician who really actually does want to be this beautiful oak tree. Yeah? We do. But I do want to get a little bit more on you. So now maybe the reading's not going to be so short. I mean, I'm drawn to those 10 swords there. Yeah, he wants to end the old version of him. So why don't we put you down? We'll put you two down, Emperor. You talk to me. What am I saying? Emperor in training. I want to say I just got an image of a boy with his training wheels on. Okay, we got to take the training wheels off now. Are you ready to ride the bike at this point in time? Let's get a final card. 1, 2, 3. I don't think so just yet. 1. Oh, are you? Yeah, no. I mean, you're still, because out of these three, I'm getting a bit of a spying vibe of this Daughter of Swords. But yeah, the Seven of Cups, it's still a little bit muddled in their head. Yeah, they're kind of in limbo, as I said. They're in limbo, yeah? But the fact that they want the old version of them to die is good, yeah? Look, and it's come up again. They really do want that old version of them to be over. What would be my advice for you, feminine? 1, 2, 3. Now, you can be, I'm not talking about gender, I'm talking about energies here, okay? So whoever's in the feminine energy, whoever's in this high priestess energy, the one who's been working on themselves, that's a really easy way to put it, okay? What advice does the universe have for you? 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I have told you for some of them there are also addictions, okay? There are. So that is going to meddle things, okay? Star, okay. But I'm drawn to the color there. That's what I'm drawn to. I'm not looking at it in the traditional sense of what the star means. I'm seeing all those colors there. Yep. Make yourself colorful, because that came out for a reason. Make your life colorful. Yeah, fill it with color. You don't need to worry too much about this sort of thing. That's their journey, okay? Their life may well be in black and white right now, but yours is not, okay? All right, what else? Yep, more color, more color. Now, why do we have an 8 of Swords as your advice? Wow, okay, give me a sec. Okay. Look, this may get in your head a little bit, okay? It may, because there's a lot of swords in their heads and you do have a connection with this person, okay? So you are going to feel some of that. You are. But what they want you to focus, I just said color. I think this is the most colorful card potentially in this whole deck, in this entire deck. And it's not any color. It's red. Yeah, it's fire. And actually, when I saw this star, what I was primarily looking at too was the red there. So focus on anything that makes you feel passion. Anything and everything that makes you feel passionate, because that is going to override all of that, okay? What a beautiful message. I don't think I have... Do you know what? I'm going to. What are we on? 20 minutes? Will we, won't we? What do you reckon, God? No, you know what? We'll go with the light seers. Those Akashic ones... Those Akashic ones are, sometimes you need to spend a bit of time with them. So 1, 2, 3. It just doesn't feel quite finished for me yet. So I got to go with that feeling. I don't know why. I wish it was. I didn't want to make it this long. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. No, start that again. You know what? This is hard to shuffle over the camera. I'll shuffle back here and then bring it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Where did you go? My God. Oh, we're in another postcode. We had 9 swords reversed though. Yeah, don't get in your head about it. But let's just get a nice clean one. I might just get 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, please, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. For anyone who's new, I always count to 9 because I like the Tesla Divine 9. Well, that is interesting. That's judgment. And I'm just going to say that is God right there. Don't even worry about these 8 swords that are trying to get in your head. That was that devil we saw before too. Don't even worry about it. That's at the back of the deck. At the back. At the top. The one I was always going to pull. Because I said 1, judgment. This is my God card. This is saying God's going to pull a move. I'm telling you, God is about to pull a move that you did not see coming. And it's going to make you feel really excited. And I'm just about to knock my tripod over with excitement. Okay, that's your reading for today. Take it away and... just take the message with you and don't take it too seriously. So take it, but go and play. Use this energy. I know this is going to uplift you because you're going to feel if it's for you. And go and find something really, really fun to do, whatever it is for you. And just play. Keep playing the game, okay? Because something's about to change. All right, I'll see you soon.